I look like that? Whoa, where the fuck my neck at though? No. Why do we say the complete opposite about how we feel? Like, if we know how we really feel, why do we say something else when someone asks how we are? I've really thought about this because, well, I'm there. So why wouldn't I be thinking about it back? Anyways, I was watching this thing earlier where it was like, we're all always changing. No matter if it's a physical thing, we are always internally changing. Like, that never stops. Yesterday, you could be one person. The next day, you're a completely whole different person because we're always changing. And for the longest time, I thought that was such a bad thing. But it's not me. It's a personality of mine that is developing, changing, being refined. But it's not changing my values. It's not changing my foundation. My foundation is strong. That's why I'm able to shift into other things effortlessly and easily, because I know I'm not going to lose myself. Yet I'm afraid at the same time that I am not who I portray myself to be, because it can be a contradiction to others viewing me from yesterday to next week, from an hour to 4 hours later. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so fuck. Anyways, but if you stay long enough in that discomfort and that confusion, you'll see why you deserve to shift into a higher frequency, into a higher part of who you always were. But you never allowed yourself to take that invite and meet yourself there because it's new. Obviously, you're going to be scared and afraid. You're going to be like, what the frick? And then you're going to feel like a contradiction. You're going to be like, wait, but like, let that shit go. Let that shit go. Because the clarity that you want is going to happen after you take that action, not before. Clarity is going to come and sharpen every time you arrive in a decision, every time you arrive in an action. Do you know what I mean? Like, it can be from the smallest thing to a very huge accomplishment. I don't know. That's where I'm at. Is soaking in the in-between of departure and arrival. You know, think about it. Did y'all see that? Spirit confirmed. Okay. Think about it like an airport, right? You know where you're at. You know where you want to be. You know where you're going. Okay? But you have to get to the station. You have to get to the airport station before getting launched, right? Because you need to go through your preparation. You need to make sure that your preparation is sturdy enough so that when you land properly and as smooth as possible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's okay to change. It's okay to outgrow who you were. And it's okay to be afraid who you're going to become, because you don't know who that is, but you know that's where you're willing to grow and stay. Have a little cup of tea.